So in the last lectures, we improved our recipe section a lot with the service. Now let's work on the shopping list side, on the shopping list service. This service is empty right now. Now here's your challenge. Fill it with some life. It would be nice if this service could manage our shopping list, so our list of ingredients. Maybe you even add the add ingredient method here so that you can add ingredients using this service too. We already got this add functionality here in the shopping list component. It shouldn't live here anymore though. And with that, we would take a huge step forward. So your chance to pause the video and try this on your own. Thereafter, we'll solve it together. So, were you successful? Let's fill this shopping list service with some life. For this, I'll first of all copy my ingredients here and add it here as a property to the service. And of course, I need to import ingredient from the shared folder from the ingredient model there. Now with that, we got the data in here and I will make this private. Now, just like in the in the recipe service, I will add a get ingredients method here where I will return my ingredients, but only a copy of it with the slice method so that I can't access the original array stored in this service. With that, I can go back to my shopping list component and I will set this to an uninitialized property, but I can inject my shopping list service. Now again, the question is, where should we provide it? Now for now, we can provide it here in the shopping list component, and therefore it would also be available in the shopping added component. But actually later I also want to access it from my recipe section. That is why I will actually provide it an app module, and here I will add it to this provider's array, therefore shopping list service. Make sure to also add the import at the top here. So now we will be able to use the service application-wide, including in other services. And I exactly need this behavior because we will soon use it in another service. So back to the shopping list component then. We can now inject the shopping list service and I'll bind it to a property named SL service. Of course, you can choose a different name, which will be of type shopping list service. And you need to add the import pointing to the shopping list.service file. With that, an ng-on init, because you should do all tasks which require a bit more heavy lifting, or in general, as a good practice, all initializations in ng-on init. Therefore here, I will simply assign my ingredients to whatever the shopping list service returns me if I call get ingredients here. With this in place, if we save this and we go to the shopping list area, this is still working, so that's great. Now let's make sure that we can also add items. So I'll add the add ingredient method here. And I know that I will receive an ingredient here of type ingredient. And all I want to do then is I want to access my ingredients and push this new ingredient on it. So here, ingredient. Now if we go to the shopping added component, right now we're emitting an event with our own ingredient. We no longer need to do this, so we can get rid of the event of output and of the imports here related to this. We can also go to the shopping list component HTML file and remove our listener where we listen to this event. And in the shopping list component TypeScript file, we can get rid of the onIngredientAdded method because we'll now do this in the service. So back to the shopping added component where we create a new ingredient. Here I want to use the service, and for this I will access my service. So I will inject SL service here like this. Make sure to add the import, of course. And then on add item, I'll add SL service and add an ingredient to it, this new ingredient here. Now if we save this and now try adding a new item here, bread 1, we don't see it, but we also don't get an error. Now there is something wrong here, and we will find out what and fix it in the next lecture.